morning, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so first off, this is kind of crazy. First 10 minutes are starting off pretty much just tanking, which is crazy, you know. But yeah, so first ever stream, everybody. But I think the reason I have not been posting videos is just because I been taking a break, kind of, because I had a big loss because I didn't follow my system one day. But yeah, but I'm back with a vengeance. It also is kind of hard to find time to make videos after trading with my schedule, and I think it's just a lot easier, and it's also a lot better, like fun to just live stream it, kind of thing, because then you see my live reaction to everything that's happening, so I think it's better. But yeah, I'm kind of sad it's not really near any of my levels. The levels are all kind of up here, and it kind of just tanked last night, which is why I'm somewhat thinking that this is a possible false breakout, even though we're not really coming from an area of consolidation. This to me kind of looks like price distribution from consolidating in this area right here, I guess going to a high for the London session and coming down. But then again, I'm not really sure. So I will say this is pretty damn cool. It's pretty cool. So it looks like we're going to be getting our opening range from looks like we're going to be getting our opening range, first 15 minutes of the day, which is a pretty big range. I'm trading SPY, so trading options. But I'm using the S&P 500 mini futures chart. But that's honestly just because I want to start getting into futures instead. So it's it's like all of my decision kind of thing. It's nothing bad. Um, but if you're looking at me like, oh, why are you on the minis page? That is why. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be trading, honestly, from for the first however many of the first couple hours, because usually I trade based on key time levels, which I mean, if I'm saying that, I should probably make a. I haven't made something for this 8:30 candle, which I probably could. Yeah. Where is the 8:30? Okay. So I'll probably come here and just do a little horizontal ray. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. It's a nice little horizontal ray. I don't really want that to be. I want that to be purple. Yeah, so we have our orb high and our orb low right now. But I really try to only take entry on um, when price is interacting with key levels, time-based key levels. So right now I'm looking for price to venture back up into this zone. But I'm also open to getting into this zone also. However, if price looks like it's going to be cascading downwards and never really reaching up here, then I'm going to be completely honest. I'm kind of just going to go for it based on candlestick analysis. I'm just going to try to figure it out that way. So say? Follow me, follow me, follow me. Um, as I wait for price to get in the range, I'm gonna go do something real quick. So I will be back in a little bit. It's a little bit chilly in my garage this morning. I had a dryer sheet. Have mercy. How does it fit? Yeah. Crazy fit, huh? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. It's not too crazy. It's just something slight. All right. So I come back and there's literally no changes. That's sick. So sick. The other thing is hmm, what does mono mean? All right. So we first ever confluence, right? Um, so right now, I'm seeing this thing right here happen. It's happening. Maybe not anymore. Okay. So basically, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for potentially a firm candle close, right? A firm candle close beneath the orb low, which looks like we're having some trace back. But once we get a firm candle close below the orb low, then we're going to wait for a retest of the orb level. And if it bounces, then I'm going to go short. But as we can see, it's already starting to bounce. So I don't know if we're going to get to that key level. So we could do the same thing for the upper bound. If it goes above and retest the level, then and if we see a bounce, we see it respect the orb, then I'm going to go long. So we got some time. I'm so confused. Holy frick. I don't know why contracts are so expensive right now. It's literally like, if you want anything higher than if you want anything higher than like 0.4 delta, it's like 250 a contract. It's insane. All right, fellas. Looks like we're going to get that candle close, so I'm going to go ahead, get a contract going. And I'm going to buy some 670 contracts. Currently priced at 190. And all I'm waiting for is to wick the orb, basically. I'm going for a retest, even though it looks like it may just skip the retest altogether. So we'll see. If I miss the move, then I miss the move. It's okay. It's whatever. Interesting. Yeah, my fault, folks. This is not the ore pie. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was saying. I don't even know my own indicators. This is the middle of the range. So it doesn't really mean anything. Let's see if NQ has anything to say. NQ, I'm looking for the 830 candle. You can go ahead and pop a ray. Go ahead and do that for the 12 o'clock candle too. So the S&P 500 or the ES mini contracts, mini futures contracts, that is linked with SPY, and this one over here, the NASDAQ or NQ, is linked to the ticker symbol QQQ. So that's the relation between them. But right now we're kind of in a middle zone. So we're not really sure what's happening. If this is following the current trend that we have from London, then this should continue to distribute downward as the day goes on. But if this was a fake out, freak breakout over here, as you can see, let's say it consolidated, then we have a breakout, boom, fake breakout. If that's the case, then I would expect for this to go up throughout the rest of the day. But you never know. And that's the truth, is that you never know. But I think if there's one thing to take note for my strategy, is that wicks are a big thing, big wick guy over here. So, I was mentioning how usually I want to go for a firm candle close over a level. But when I'm looking at one of my key levels that I'm looking for, based on the current direction and the amount of pressure that it has to continue going on, when a level gets wicked, I will usually just jump in. So Yeah. The other thing that I'm thinking about now that I'm live streaming, right? Obviously, whoever watches this is going to see a lot of me, but there's also a lot of dead space where I'm kind of just, there's a lot of dead space where I'm kind of just sitting here and watching, and sitting here and watching and not talking. And I feel like that's pretty hard to watch. So, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this more enjoyable. So that people actually watch. And again, I don't really care if people watch because I'm doing this. I'm trying to just do it so I can see my progress. But I mean, even though I'm getting bored right now, so like maybe I can try to set up next time some music or something. I don't know. Some music could be cool. Or even just like something else to do on the side and then I switch back. I don't know. Y'all could watch me fill out applications for jobs and internship stuff. That could be pretty fun. Or you guys could watch me do capstone. Yeah, low key, I don't know. Ugh. I'm also really hungry right now. So Da-da-da. Wow. This is crap. Sorry. First day streaming and starting off with this price action. It's kind of crazy. Da-da. Da-da. Yeah. Yep. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I do. And I wanna be your man. Man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll give it another 7 minutes. I will give it another 7 minutes. If it's not moving the way that I want it to move, then I might just go and enjoy my Friday. I got one class today. class at 2:15, sports analytics. It's actually pretty fun. Um, but it can be boring at sometimes. So I'm hoping today is not boring, even though I low-key think it might be, just for the fact, literally just for the fact that a lot of the stuff that she's teaching us is stuff that I've learned through machine learning and stuff. So linear regression and, correlation and stuff like that. It's just regular statistics and modeling and everything like that. So just a lot of flip flop right now, Y'all heard? It's just up, down, up, down, up, down. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so my plan is hopefully sometime soon, maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend I'll start setting it up. So next weekend, when I am streaming with everybody, I can, I'll be able to stream while using a funded. That's what I'm hoping. I know people are like, "Oh, use a funded. You don't use your own money." Yeah, that's smart. If anybody says that using a funded to trade futures is not smart, don't listen to them. I think that the fact that you can pay $100 for, a test fee to potentially be able to trade with between $50,000 and $100,000 worth of, money, and it's not even your own money, and you get to keep the profits. Why not? That's what I'm saying. You're able to leverage more capital without risking more. So I don't know why anybody would be against that. Unless they have a big ego. No, it's not your own money. It's not your own money, so it doesn't count. Man, shut up. That's my low 2 cents, though. If my boys Alua and James, if you guys see this video, then game's about to begin again. I know I got out the game. I got out the game for a little bit. Had to take a little break. I was a noob. I traded news one day, even though everybody told me not to trade the news. But I thought I was hot stuff. And I traded the news. And I lost. So I had to take a mental health break. No, I was kidding. Just kidding, just joshing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to set up for next week. I think I might set up some music, maybe not rap, cause normally I listen to rap and R&B, but I think it's low key too early in the morning for all that stuff. So I might just do some nice, I don't know, some nice chill stuff, or maybe I'll even just play a bunch of I don't know what that's called. I might play a lot of just like, what's the songs that called that are like songs but they don't have words? It's like songs that have words, but it's the version where it's only the music. I don't know. I might play that and just start rapping. I could do that, because then that'd be entertaining for me at least. Just freestyling on the beat. Woke up this morning and never bit. Yeah, but I'd have to get better at that though. Okay, we officially hit the hour mark. But I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to stare at this anymore. So I think I'm gonna. Let's do this. Yes, yes. So yeah. I think I'm out ski this morning, fellas and fillettes, ladies. But it's been a pleasure to spend some time with you this morning, and hopefully, so this is the first stream, Friday, November 7th. Hopefully we can get it. Market can get figured out by next week with this whole shutdown thing and everything going on. Market's been weird the past couple 2 weeks, so we'll see what the deal is. The dealio. Yeah, okay, I'm out. All right, guys. It's been real. Thanks for spending some time with me. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.